This creator is a member of the EA Creator Network. The following video may contain content that was gifted to the creator for review.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm here with Maven.
And I'm here with Frankie. Hi, guys. Tonight, I'm teaching Frankie how to play The Sims.
Yeah, you'd think I wouldn't need it, but here we are.
We need to get into this gameplay. But before we get started, Frankie,
Hello.
I have something very special for you. EA was so kind to give me a code for a game pack, like right before stream started. They were so gracious, and I'm so happy to have Frankie here. And Frankie is getting started on their Sims journey. I would like for you to have this code. It's for the Snowy Escape pack, which is very on brand for the season. And I waited to tell you while we were on stream because I just felt like it would just hit a little bit harder.
You're so right. Oh my goodness. Well, EA, thank you.
Thank you, EA, for providing this code. For those of you who don't know about the Snowy Escape pack, it is a Japanese-inspired pack. So you get to not only have go on like excursions, you get to climb mountains, you get to go snowboarding, you get to go skiing, you can go to the onsen, you can vacation there. There's like rental properties, and there's even a little festival. It's a really cute pack. It really is, and I like the build buy stuff in it too. So I hope you enjoy it, Frankie.
Thank you so much. I want to let you know how easy it was to put in that code, that it's already downloading I actually got it downloading before you finished telling me about it.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
How fitting that tomorrow's Yule.
It is.
I don't think you can do that anymore.
Can't do what?
Put them in a pool and remove the ladder and let them...
There's still a way to do it. Just they can get out without using a ladder now. But if you build a fence, they can't climb over the fence from inside the pool.
Ooh. Well, I learned something new today.
So many creative ways to kill your Sims. So we're starting with Create a Sim. You're going to be starting a whole new game, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, go ahead and hit that new game, Frankie. It's going to take you directly into Create a Sim.
Hi, would you like to create my story? We'll start with a fun personality quiz. Afterwards, you can customize my appearance.
So yeah, you can either just go straight into it, or you can basically come up with a story for your character first and then make their characteristics. I don't have a preference, so it's really whatever you want to do with that. Sometimes it is helpful to go through the story because that allows you to get an idea of like the aspirations and the traits and stuff. But if you kind of already know like the character that you're making, you can just go straight into creating your character.
Now I do just want to say, I think I said this off stream before we started, but looking at this, it is a little confusing, I assume, for people to be like, why does Frankie need to be taught how to play The Sims? I do want to say, at one point I did open The Sims game, and I was like, oh, I can make a whole slew of people. This is fun. Did that. And it was during a time when I would be off to start my game progress, and it would be like, do you want to build a house or do you want to buy a house? And I would get so confused because there would be so many selections, and sometimes some of them would be wrong, I think, maybe, unsure. But I would just be like, well, I made the people, goodbye. And that would be enough for me. So this is all very new.
So first and foremost, there are no wrong choices in The Sims. And even if there are, you can always change them.
I love how you came out with that. You were just like, hold on, caveat.
There are no wrong decisions. It's literally your world. It's what you want it to be. And if you're not happy with it, you either start over or you change it.
That's so refreshing.
A teeny tiny
Yeah,
request to
that
EA. Please make Sims playable on the Steam Deck.
uh, to be able to just lay in your bed and pick up from your computer.
If only. I don't know if you guys saw Frankie's promo, but in the promo there was a Steam Deck, and I asked Frankie if it was available on Steam Deck because I wasn't sure. I never heard of it being on Steam Deck, but I wasn't sure. It's possible, but I guess not. It would be really cool to be able to play from my bed.
That was truly one of my favorite interactions of ours, just being like, "Oh, hey, how do you like this? Should I add anything? Should I take anything away?" You're like, "This looks great. Do you play it on Stream Deck?" No, but it looks cool.
We're manifesting. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
We're collectively manifesting.
It's everything's coming together for it. Are you kidding me? It's your affiliate anniversary. Tomorrow's Yule. Promoting movie nights in my server again. You know, everything's coming together. I have a feeling EA is going to make a big announcement.
That's the next announcement, guys.
Spoiler
Spoiler alert.
calling it right here.
I can't say stuff. Wait a minute. I can't say stuff like that. So because then I'll be on Twitter and I'll see somebody said, "Hey, a EA creator said that Sims is coming to Steam Deck." It was a joke, guys.
This
Wishful thinking.
This is all for the manifesting. Remember?
We're manifesting. But I heard Maven said no.
What?
I feel it in my bones. Nova, it's coming. It's definitely coming.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you should too.
If we all believe it, it's bound to happen, right? Surely. Eggy says, little did we know, Maven downloaded a bunch of insane mods for Frankie's first playthrough. I'm not going to throw Frankie in the deep end. I can't do that. Yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do this quiz first because I think it will be interesting. I've never done one before. Honestly, the last time I did a personality quiz that I felt was this important, it was in Tiger Beat.
You can still change things. It's fine. It's fine. If you don't like the outcome, you can change it.
This is what my personality looks like according to The Sims.
Looking
Hey.
to the stars one night, I see something in the sky. What is it? A UFO? Don't we have enough of those floating around right now?
Well, no, those are in our ocean.
They're in the ocean too?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I don't go in the water anyway, so it's fine. I'm an earth sign. I like to stay on dry land.
Mentions epic once and then leaves.
Oh wait, isn't it like
water.
tomorrow's Yule? So that means it's the beginning of Capricorn season. Yay!
Yo, any of my Capricorns out there getting a little hype?
Me. My birthday's in like 2 weeks. Yay!
Mark your calendar, guys.
January 9th.
Why, Maven, my love, would you happen to have a throne or something that people would be able to send you gifts at?
I do have a throne. I do not promote it, but I do have a throne.
Oh my goodness.
I have to find the link.
That's fair. Maven, as soon as you find that link, I demand you promote it.
Okay.
This is what The Sims believes my personality to look like.
Do you agree with this?
No.
I didn't think so. It's okay.
Not at all. I know that you said that we can go back and edit it. is this a do we hit cancel and do that, or do we hit okay and then try and change her from the save?
I'm pretty sure you can hit okay and then change. Pretty sure.
Okay, let's see.
I haven't done it this way in a very long time, but I'm pretty sure it'll work this way. Because it shouldn't lock you into that defeats the purpose. That outfit is something, says Nat.
That outfit is indeed something. I don't agree with it.
Fwanky subtle, no.
You know, if this is someone's style, I love it for you personally. Not mine.
Where are you going?
I'm literally looking through all of the hair options. I'm like, let me see what they got.
Where?
This one is the closest to what my hair is right now, except I got an undercut. So I was trying to see if they got any undercut options, but I am just kind of strictly in feminine. Oh, wait, hold on. Maven, what do these stars mean?
Oh, that's just that's new stuff. So when you downloaded the Snowy escape pack, it added new stuff in the game. And so that's telling you that these are new items that you just dropped in there.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, I don't know if it does it because this is pretty stylized the more I click through, but this is pretty much as close to my hair right now as I can get. I got the dark roots and then I got some blonde, and it's supposed to be blonde all the way down, but they got some blue tips. So we're just gonna live with that.
I miss the days when you could edit the colors separately. That's the only thing I hate about some of the design choices for the hairstyles. Because sometimes there is a regular option that doesn't have the colors, but it's per hairstyle. And you know, back in Sims 3 days, we could just change the colors separately. But can we do that anymore? Nope.
Now you can watch me look at slightly different eyes and go, camera 1, camera 2.
Oh, this is part of the experience. Also, guys, if shameless plug, if you are buying any EA related things during this winter sale that's going on, make sure you use my creator code. It's Miss Speedmore. It's right here in the corner. If you use that code, it lets EA know that you enjoy my content, and it helps support the stream because they give me a little bit of the sales, a little bit, but it does support the stream.
Let EA know the truth. We love Maven's content.
And it allows me to do more giveaways for you guys.
As someone who has just gifted an amazing bundle, because I wouldn't be able to have my hair color otherwise, it's pretty nice.
It does have its perks. It does.
Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what's the difference between these couple ones? It's the Cupid's bow.
Also, if you go into edit detail mode or detail edit mode, you can change it to just like, you can tweak how things look just a little bit more. So if you find like a shape that you like, but it's not quite perfect, you can go into that and tweak it just a little bit more.
Oh, that changes everything, actually. My lips are not this thin, but my lips are also not as thick and juicy as they could be. Oh, actually.
You got you a lip kit. What you mean? Do they still sell those? Is Kylie still hawking lip kits?
Oh, she's trying, I think. The one thing about lip kits, while amazing, shout out, because Kylie Jenner totally needs our promo. One thing about those lip kits is I have a double line. You know how like you have like those double lined upper lips? I got that issue where lipstick just on the upper lip doesn't look great because at one point one of those prominent lines is going to stick out in a weird way.
Mm. Concealer and
But
liner.
mm, mm,
With lip liner, you can do anything.
lip liner saves lives, actually.
It does. These eye lashes are I think they gave us eyelashes, like new ones, but they're weird because they just go over the base game eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
So still they look kind of odd still. But that is eyelashes are something you can also tweak if you don't like that straight bar look.
The way that I forgot that's what that outfit was.
Oh yeah, we have to do something about this.
All of it.
Yeah.
Give me all the tough leather jackets.
And we have found the underwear. Oh, we're doing tattoos, not underwear.
Yeah. So I do love the inclusivity of the body types. This is wonderful. I will say, the way that it overstretches the clothes models does make it look a little less aesthetically appealing to me. So I will be picking a not my body type because my body type's a little tota. And while normally I'm super duper like into picking my body type and all of the rep and stuff like that, I just don't like the way that it looks like kind of thinned out.
No, that's completely valid about how their meshes just are not flattering for bigger body types. So while they try to be inclusive, there's still work to do.
Yeah, it's the fact that they did it at all. I'm like, thank you. Now, maybe if it didn't look like the shirt came from Temu, I would be so much happier. I don't even have half of these. I don't have any tattoos, but I do like the stars and the pinup girl and the random arm thing, and that's staying.
The pinup girl is really cool.
I was gonna ask if they have any Dita Von Tees, but then I realized what that answer would be immediately before it even came out of my mouth.
Yeah. That would be a pack if they did.
That would be. Oh man. Hey, EA. No.
Listen.
I'm going with the shirt. It's cute.
It is cute.
I was gonna be like, no, but I can. It's my sim.
It is. And again, this is only your first outfit. You have a ton of other outfits to choose from. This is your everyday outfit.
This is gonna be the whole game, Maven.
I told you, Create a Sim can take all the time.
Seeing the nails kind of jump scared me because directly next to the socks, I was like, wait, what's happening? It did instantly remind me, however, did you ever see those socks with like the individual toe patterns?
Toe patterns?
Where it's like they have like the individual toes,
yes,
like gloves.
Yes, I've seen those.
I used to own a pair, and they are the worst sensory you could ever imagine.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I never tried them because they just feel like they would be a sensory nightmare.
Yeah, they look so cool. They feel so bad.
So when it comes to categories, as far as things go, you have your categories and you have subcategories. So when you click on shoes, they're going to show you all of the shoes, but you can also click on the other wheel here to narrow them down even more. Mm-hmm. And the same for pretty much any other category. Everything has subcategories.
Man, this game is like crack to people who create OCs.
Wait until you start downloading custom content.
Oh, dangerous. So this is ideally my everyday look, sans the tattoos, and blonde hair all down. I'm usually wearing some sort of either jean or distressed pant, or whatchamacallit, some sort of legging, some sort of graphic tee that definitely shows sass and attitude, and then any form of bracelet that can go on my hand while I'm outside, it will be on my hand.
Gotta have the multiple bracelets. Gotta have the stacks.
How do people know that I mean business if they don't see 30 silly bands going up my arm?
I feel like we just like that rubber bracelet trend when we were in like middle school. Like we never quite got rid of it. Like
No. The children craved the doodads.
we needed them. We needed them. The way the Sims would just take over my life just in the creator. A lot of people are just like they just do cast. Like I said, when you start downloading CC and you have like a million outfit options to choose from because you've downloaded all these really cool outfits that look amazing, it can take a lot of time. And then you have to do an outfit for every single thing, right? And then you can have multiple outfits as well. So if you want to have Frankie's moved on to the formal outfit, but if you want to have like multiple formal outfits, Frankie, you see that arrow above the tie?
Yes.
So you click that and you would click the plus sign, and then you can add a second outfit in that category.
Ooh.
And you can do that for all the categories.
Oh shoot. So there's no what do I want to wear? I like this one, but I also like this, because you could just cycle and have them both. That's so cool. Let's see, for super extravaganza.
Also, something new that they added to the base game recently, that little copy or paste icon that's over to, right there. If you have a hairstyle or piercings or anything that you want for every single outfit, you can select it, go there, and then click with like specifically which outfits you want to use it for, and just paste it to that outfit without having to go back and do it from scratch all over again.
That's
very
so
useful.
Interesting.
Very useful and very new. I'm happy they finally added that. We got a name.
My name is my last name.
Fwanky.
Fwanky. We'll go they, them. It just seems easier and all encapsulating, because if I decide to play this when I'm feeling more masculine coded and I see a she, her, I'm going to eat myself.
Fair.
But I think...
Have you changed your traits? Are you happy with your traits?
I didn't even look at my traits.
Oh, you're family oriented. You want the big family? You want to make tons of babies?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Now, I did have a question earlier on, and I did forget it, so I'm so glad you reminded me with the talking about making family. Do I have to make all other characters, or will I, like, meet random Sims, like AI Sims in the wild?
You can meet Sims in the wild. You can make the characters you want to make. It's up to you. So while you're in the household, that button at the bottom left that's glowing, that's how you would add another Sim to the household if that's what you want to do. Or we can download some Sims from the gallery. There are options. But if you just want to fraternize with the townies, you can do that too.
You know what I think would be super cute? If I made my girlfriend Alex.
Okay.
I think that would be adorable. Do we have time for that? I know that we've been in character creator for a lot.
We're here. We have time. It's only 9:30. We have time.
I just want to check in with you.
You're happy with your traits though. Can you click on them?
Yeah, I think.
No.
I think they're set.
Okay. So if you did want to change them, you can. This is going to be your first foray into cheats. So, Control Alt C, or Control Shift C. My bad.
Oh, Control Shift C.
Can you even do it in here yet? No. Okay, maybe you can't do it in here yet. We can change it later. It's fine. So
Yeah, okay.
go ahead and add your
Uh,
sim. If you want to pick their traits, just do create a sim without the story thing. So
okay.
just add new
Just
sim,
add a new sim.
and it'll give you a random body type, and you can change it how you want to change it.
All right.
And you
Well,
can even
that's she's
customize um, the preferences, the identity.
even their walk cycle.
Mm-hmm. So if you
Let's
want
see.
them to be able to make babies, you can do that too.
Oh
No matter what
dear.
body type you pick, you can go back to the gender selector and hit those three dots, and it'll give you options to customize even further.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
can the sim produce? Oh my god, this is beautiful. So respectful.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend is very creative. She is always listening to music and always like finding cute, fun ways to like edit it and like stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick musical genius. The stream has just turned into me gassing up my girlfriend.
I mean, you have to make like making your partner in Sims is just a canon event. You have to.
kind of, it's kind of a canon event. Let's see. She is a goofball.
When I was in college, I made this guy I was talking to at the time. I made both of us in Sims, and then I played us for like 3 generations, and then I got depressed because our Sims died. And I texted him, and he
No.
was like, I told him, I was like, our Sims died in the game today. I'm sad about it, but we have like a bunch of grandchildren, and he's like, are you okay?
Yes, actually. Thank you for
This is
asking.
completely normal. This is completely normal. I used to create
Close to
NBA
her skin
players
tone.
in game based on the people I used to play with in school. Nice. I always say 2K is just
That's
boy
close.
Sims.
Boys, honestly,
They do the same thing.
you're not wrong though.
It is.
Cheat
It's,
code.
it's just boy Sims. And Madden. Oh yeah, and Madden.
And Madden.
I laugh at guys and they're like, "Oh, you're not a real gamer. All you play is The Sims." Sir, you play 2K and Madden. What? It's the same thing.
Sir, when was the last time you threw the football?
It's the same thing. At least I can do more things than just play sports.
Hmm.
Just saying. My brother is so serious about his character creation. They are so serious. They will sit there for hours and making sure it's perfect. There was like this one year when 2K did like you could scan your face into the game. Oh my gosh. I don't think it really looked good, but it was a thing that you could do. Oh, I can't wait to get my Frankie all modded up.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I can't wait. I'm as soon as I get the base game down, I'm looking for the set of curls again because this matches her hair, but it's so much longer than this.
Mm. One thing, we're gonna get you the multiple columns mod. That's like a mod I have to have because I cannot. The 2 columns is not a is too limiting. Like I can't see everything at one time.
Mm-hmm. Now, she likes having her hair just either in a ponytail or in regular ringlets.
Mm.
So if she saw me put her in any sort of protective style, she'd be like, no, that hurts my head.
Fair.
Let's see. We'll go with this one.
The shorter one.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It is cute.
And then we're gonna use
scan your face is
edit
still a hit or
details
miss.
at
It's
more.
still a feature. I didn't realize it was still a feature. I thought it was something they did for like that year. I clearly don't see a lot of 2K play, guys.
All right. I think we're set.
Yay! And you got all the traits set up, and oh, you didn't add it. You have to give them a name.
Oh shoot!
Alex.
It's like the Mario movie. It's Alex Frankie and Fwanky Frankie. And now here we come to the part that I always just quit.
So now you have to pick where your Sims are gonna live. You have the base game towns. You have Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, Newcrest, Magnolia Promenade. You can't live there. That's like a commercial world, so you can only really have like shops and stuff there. And then you have Mount Komorebi. I always forget how to say it, but that's the world that came with Snowy Escape.
You know, I think I will start off at one of the base ones. One of the ones that the game is kind of selling me on.
Okay.
We'll go Willow Creek.
So now you have to select a place to live, and you only have $22,000, so you have to pick a house that is in that budget. You're only going to be able to afford a house in the area with the red house, or unless you buy a blank lot, which means then you will have to build a house. So you can either start with a starter home, build a house, or we can download a house from the gallery. But if we download a house from the gallery, there's no guarantee you'll be able to afford it.
Now, houses that I buy, I could renovate those, right?
Yes,
And,
absolutely.
Honestly, this 2-bed, 2-bath by the creek seems pretty good. It's within our range.
Okay.
Let's see. Select an option.
Okay.
Unfurnished is more for some reason?
Yes, because your house will come with furniture and everything you need, so you have to pay for that. But if you get an unfurnished house, that means you can buy all the things that you want for it.
Oh.
So if you want to start from scratch and just like renovate and decorate yourself, you can do that unfurnished, and you'll have a little bit more money to play with. Or you can get furnished and you can go right into gameplay without having to decorate right away.
I would say unfurnished because I would love to add stuff, but also at the same time, oh, that doesn't cut in as much as I thought it did. For some reason, I thought it was $18,000. I was like, it takes up all of my money.
Furniture is expensive.
Furniture is expensive. I think we will do unfurnished, and we'll figure out what we like. I did it.
You did it.
I'm playing.
Yep. Welcome to live mode, or live mode, depending on who you ask.
Sounds like there's some contention.
A little bit. I call it live mode, but according to the powers that be, it's live mode. I think it's I don't agree. I don't agree. Okay, so the first thing that you're seeing right now is a in-game event that's happening where you have to do specific tasks to unlock extra content in the game. Really mostly just pixels. So as of right now, you don't really have to interact with that. You can just say okay, and we can come back to it later or whatever. You can just hit okay. It'll still be there.
At first I thought this was your little like wave emoji. I was like, Maven!
If only.
Your wave made it?
Listen, I'm not that important. I'm not that important.
You're important to me.
I appreciate that. Okay, so this is basically they're giving you a little tutorial on how to do specific things. But you will, for doing the tutorials, they do give you things. So it's an easy way to learn things in the game.
I do like getting stuff for doing the bare minimum.
So it's gonna teach you how to move your camera around and explore a little bit.
Scroll wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you two need to calm the down. You're in public.
It's fine.
Truly active, regular day. Just being like, Okay, well, I missed you. I went into the kitchen. I know, you were gone for so long. Clicking on your
I mean, you
Sim's
just bought
portrait
your new
allows you
house.
to
They're
tap.
excited.
I know. Okay, well, you're right. I'll let them celebrate. Left click to center your camera on them. Right click for your camera to follow the sim.
Mm.
Ooh. Interacting with the world is how you play Sims. Click objects in the world and inside houses and use them to begin activities. Try clicking on a refrigerator or stove to cook a meal, or click on toilet and relieve your sim. Well, I didn't get anything furnished, so. Controlling time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Control time by clicking buttons with shortcuts. Press P, or like Maven said, we'll just use the mouse and click on that nice little pause button there. Normal speed, fast speed, ultra speed. 1, 2, 3.
0 also works for pausing. I don't know why that's not on there, but it does.
Ooh, that's a good tip. For those are basic to playing The Sims 4. Feel free to explore lessons and getting started section in a place to learn more stuff. Thank you so much.
And you can always go back there if there's something that you want to figure out. How does your sim already have a job? How? Oh, probably because you did the story thing, so it just assigned you one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Man, what a way to speedrun.
Right. I didn't even realize
own a
it did
business.
that. You can own a business.
Oh, can own a business. Okay.
Okay, so your house is empty. You're gonna need to put some things in it, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
We're gonna have to decorate. So you have 19,000 simoleons. How do you want to play? Do you want realism, or you want money?
Oh boy. Let's go realism first.
Okay, so we won't cheat to get money right now. So this means that you can only decorate with what you can afford. So you're gonna go to that hammer and wrench icon. That's your build mode. And Emily's here to help you in your build mode, but so is Maven.
Now, I love when Maven helps me with my build mode, but Emily gave me 5,000 simoleons last time. Is she going to give me 5,000 simoleons again?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's fair. Well, all we can do is try.
So where we are right now, what you're looking at are rooms that are basically pre-decorated, and you can just plop them into the game. I don't really use that function a whole lot, but it is useful when you're first like building things. So if you want to just go about decorating, right now where you are is the build mode essentially. So when you click on different parts of the house that are at the bottom, you'll get that part. So if you click on a door, it'll show you a whole bunch of doors. If you click on a window, it'll show you the windows. And that's how you customize like the outer parts of the house. And then if you go to the second one, to style not style rooms, the third one. The second one is styled rooms. The third one is everything by category. So if you click on show all, that's everything that's in your that's available for you to get. Yeah, Emily, go away. You're in the way. And then you can hit show all, and it'll give you a sub menu so that you can narrow things down for whatever room you want to buy things for.
Okay, Emily didn't give me any more money for that one, so we're just gonna say no thank you for the rest.
Let's start by building a bathroom. That's easy.
Okay.
So the room with the tile, that's probably going to be your bathroom. That tiny, that 3x3 room with the tile on the floor. Yep, that one. So now you can go to, click there. You can go to plumbing.
Ooh.
And that'll show you all of your bathroom options. So you can click on sinks, toilets, showers, bathtubs, and get started. So you have standalone sinks, and you also have like vanities. So for the standalone sinks, you'd have to place a cabinet first so that you can put the sink in the cabinet, or you could pick one of the vanities where you don't have to place a separate item for them.
How cheeky.
And the items are in ascending order according to price.
Okay. Oh boy, this is I'm realizing it now, small bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
How would I rotate?
You could use the arrow keys at the bottom of your keyboard. The little greater than and less than signs, essentially.
Oh, okay.
There you
Okay. I see what you mean.
go. Mhm.
I make it face the wall. Way to go.
So while
Aha.
you're learning how to rotate things, you can also resize things. So if you use the bracket, if you click on the item and you use the brackets, it will make things bigger or smaller. Not that you need a giant sink. But you can, it is something that you can do. I use it mostly for like rugs and stuff. Things that I need just to be take up a little bit more surface area. And usually the only problem with resizing things is that they're not always usable when you resize them. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. So you have to be careful when it comes to resizing.
Better for aesthetic than function.
Right. And if you wanted to not have everything snapped to the grid, you can I think it's Alt while you click on it. Hold down Alt and it'll let you slide things around.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, outside of just the predefined grid.
Let's see.
Oh, you probably have to have move objects on. That's probably why it's not working properly.
I was like, oh, that's cute. This one looks like a Christmas tree. It's a bush.
There are Christmas trees, but no, that one's a bush, and you can use it as a bathroom. You can even woohoo in it.
Woohoo.
If your Sims are into voyeurism, you know, public displays of affection of the naked variety.
$350 tub. I've never seen a tub so cheap in my life. I doubt it.
Well, you know, simoleons and dollars don't really. There's not a whole lot of. I mean, they have different values. They have different values. That's all. You won't be able to get into your tub if you put it that way.
Oh. Really?
So the arrow, like if you turn it back around, the arrow is the way it has to be facing for the sim to be able to interact with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is a very small bathroom. But if you wanted to make the bathroom bigger, that's also very easy to do. So put your tub back down.
Oop. Oop. Oh, I found out that you can also right click.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so at the top, what button is that? Oh, yeah. At the top of your screen, there is a box that looks like the walls are down. At the top right.
Top right. Oh, there it is.
So click on that, and it'll put your walls up. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on one of the walls. And then you can pull or push them in order to resize them. So if you want the room to be wider, you just click on that arrow and pull it. Yep. It'll automatically snap to the thing, and it'll turn. Yep.
Ah.
So you have to do it at least one tile. It's not gonna let you do it in between.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can put your walls.
Oop.
Yep. So you have the cutaway walls, or you have like no walls. But in order to edit them, it's just easier if you put them up to do it. And there are hotkeys for that. If you ever want to know what the hotkeys are, you can just hover over the buttons themselves, and it'll tell you.
Now how do I make this menu go away?
Click outside of the wall, like pretty much. Click outside of the house. Click there you go.
There we go.
So now if you wanted the tub to be against the wall like you were trying to, you can put it on that side where the toilet was. Yep. And then, yep, there you go. And then your sim will still have room to interact with it.
Beautiful.
I was about to say, the
Can you
toilet
imagine
across from the
someone
door.
put a toilet right there.
Wild. No
All right.
privacy, just...
What building error? What building error? Oh,
Okay, so before we go any further, because you almost misclicked and it almost gave me a heart attack. So
yes.
go back to those three dots at the top right of your screen and hit save. Thank you.
Yes.
You want to do that. The game does not autosave, so you want to at least periodically stop and save the game, because one thing you do not want to do, which is a canon event in Sims, is be playing for hours and then lose all your progress. It's a thing that happens.
Shout out to the first Persona 4 game.
I was there for that.
We're no stranger to that.
So you want to move on to your kitchen now? You found it. There you go.
Yeah,
All the kitchen
I
stuff
think
you
I'm
need
ready.
is there. So wherever you want to put your kitchen, you decide where that's going to go.
Now, it did say this was technically a 2-bedroom house. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming this back here would be master. This would be guest or smaller room, which leads this to be kitchen and front room.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not too upset about, but like just mentally preparing myself for this.
You can also knock down walls and redraw them. You don't have to go with the template.
Oh?
You can do a full renovation if you want to. So put the walls back up. And what, this second bedroom, do you think it's too small?
I do think it's rather small, yes.
Okay, so you're gonna go to that hammer icon in the center of your screen at the top. And once you click on it, you can use it to click on anything that you want to delete. And if you want to delete all of like that whole wall section, you just drag it across.
Whoop.
Just be careful, because anything that turns yellow is going to be deleted, so you have to be intentional. Okay, so now that you are going to redraw your walls, go back to that house icon at the bottom left, the top icon. Yep, that's build. And then you're going to click on the wall that is like, yep, right there. And now you can use that tool to redraw your walls wherever you want. So that's just to draw a wall. Everything else is basically to draw like a shape. So it's easier, in my opinion, to just draw the walls freehand than to like build a shape and then have to worry about moving it around and stuff.
Oh, okay, that's probably plywood. Okay. I was like, why is it steel?
It's just the drywall. You can paint it later.
Do that. Oh.
You can also zoom out so you can see better. Yep.
Let's see. Oh, you know what?
It's a long room.
Sure is.
Where's your kitchen
I was gonna
going?
break it up. I was gonna break it up.
Okay.
Oh shit, my kitchen. I got lost in the sauce.
There's also, if it's easier for sometimes when I'm building walls, it's a little bit easier to do a top-down view. So if you go to your camera, at the top right, there's a camera icon.
Camera icon, top right, there it is.
And that box one that's at the very end, it will give you a top-down view so that you can actually see the grid and put things, yeah.
This is much better, thank you.
You could do a bedroom with an ensuite.
true, because I am remembering a small fact that I was like, oh, this place is 2 bedrooms, blah blah blah, and for some reason I'm trying to stick to that 2 bedroom shtick when I don't
You don't have
have
to.
to.
Mm-mm.
So let's go back to tearing everything down. Nope, not that one. That's a load-bearing wall, friend. All right.
Do your Sims need 2 bedrooms? Are they sharing a bedroom?
I think they'll be sharing a bedroom, you know?
So if they don't need 2 bedrooms, you have more living space.
Exactly. I have 2 places to I could just make a kitchen and a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
2 gay-ass girls.
No,
Absolutely chose the pride door.
Of course. Gotta. You gotta. So if the top down is too much for you when like placing things, you can always, yep, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, where's the pride?
It's only on one side. That's actually very interesting. Why did they not?
You only get to be prideful going in. Let's see. Now, ask me why I was almost like, and I can erase this wall because open concept, that's a bathroom. We would like that to stay closed.
We need a closed bathroom. Privacy is important.
Privacy is very important.
Cabinets are very interesting when it comes to placing them because it doesn't look like you have a lot of options, but you actually do. So if you go to that gear icon when you click on the cabinet, so like next to the colors, there's a gear, yeah, right there. So that gives you more types of or shapes of cabinets. So that allows you to, yeah, customize your cabinets a little bit more.
How's it feel to be a genius, Maven?
I'm just giving you the options the game gives you. You just have to know where to look for them. Because let me tell you, it took me forever to figure out that that's something you could do. I'm not going to tell you how long it took. But I was very deep in the game before I figured it out.
That, honestly, very fair.
So you have a corner cabinet option. So if you don't want it to like look weird, you go back to the cabinets, go back to the gear, and then yeah. Now another thing about cabinets is they're just kind of weird when it comes to placement, like how high you want them up. Usually I place my counters first and then I'll do my cabinets just so I can get the height right.
The proper height.
Yeah.
I did get a little overzealous.
And I'm pretty sure that this house already has the lower walls, but if you feel like you have way too much wall space and you don't want your ceilings to be as high, you can always click on the wall and you can customize the wall height as well. So click your wall and you see you have mid-size walls. So that's what it's telling you. Those 3 little things there, that's showing you the size of your wall. So you can click to make them shorter or make them taller if you want higher or lower ceilings. And the reason I brought that up is because when you're placing cabinets, if you have taller ceilings, it might end up looking weird. So I tend to do, if I'm going to do cabinets, I tend to do like either medium or short walls because you just end up with a lot of wall space otherwise.
Absolutely looked at this and was like, good, my Sims game is getting proper signal.
Oh, because it looks like Wi-Fi. You know that's fair. That's fair.
I was like, that's good to know. Sims game is doing great.
Why it's in my wall settings, I have no idea. Also, Fwanky, same with the cabinets. You have the same options when it comes to your cabinet shapes or your countertop shapes.
Oh, so
you can have corners and ends and all that as well, just like you can with the cabinets. Okay, so while you're picking counters, some of these are counters and some of these are islands. So,
Yeah, I'm realizing this.
hmm so the counters and
Uh,
the islands aren't going to line up quite properly if you try to mix and match them.
I did unfortunately put my fridge in the worst place possible.
Why?
Well, I thought it would be fun.
No, like why was it the worst place possible? I don't think that was a bad place for it.
Uh, I couldn't fit a stove.
Oh, fair, 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 fair. You do need one of those if you want to cook. Why is it not letting you place? Oh, probably because of
Yeah,
the
my
yeah,
island.
yeah. It has to be
Okay.
outside of those two boxes. There you go. You just place it up in front of the window, but
Well, no one needs to look out there. Also, those aren't proper kitchen windows.
they're not. You can always change them.
But damn. But bam. Ooh, it's a little dark, but that's okay.
Okay, so good. This is a good thing. Go to the chair, that third icon on the right side. Not
Oh,
that chair. I mean, right, left side. My bad. Left side, third icon. Yes, that chair. Okay, go to show all and click on. When it comes up, click on lighting. So,
ooh.
yep. Then you're gonna go to the chandelier, and you see that little saucer light, the tiny little puck one. Yep, you can use that one too, but it's huge. Um, Usually I place the small one because two reasons. They provide the most light. So when you're building and you need just light in a room, they're easy to place and they're really cheap. Also, all of the lighting in the game is not created equal. So all the lights will not produce the same type of light. That is the brightest light that is in the game.
Mm.
So if you ever want to, you want more
Oh,
light, but you don't want to have those saucer lights, you want something a little bit more aesthetic, you can, when I teach you how to do cheats, you can do move objects and then you can place any of the chandelier lights on top of the saucer light and it will give you better lighting. So if any of the
oh,
other ones are ever too dark for you, just know that you can stack them.
wow, that's interesting.
Hmm Pro tip.
Maven, you're a genius.
Nah, I've just been playing this game for a long time.
Same thing. These all look weird. You're so right. It's so hard to like place them properly
It is.
because they look so weird so close to the counter, but then if you put them too high up, it's like how are they going to reach that?
Right. To be fair, they're purely cosmetic, so it's not like they're gonna interact with them anyway. So you just put them however
Okay.
you whatever you think looks good.
That does make me feel a little bit better.
Frankie, what's going on with this corner cabinet?
You know, I I thought it looked cool at the time, and now I'm trying to put stuff on it and I'm like
First of all, it's not a cabinet. That is definitely an island.
it sure
Um,
is.
and why did you turn the microwave towards the wall?
Well, if they want to eat, they have to work for it. No, that was horrible. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. I'm so sorry.
These are you. You can't mistreat your own Sims. I mean, you can, but
Is that a challenge?
oh no. The corner must do that sometimes. Sometimes. But that was
Sometimes the corner
definitely
does.
an island, not a cabinet.
It sure was.
Now, if you want to make the outer cabinets that aren't against the wall, if you want to make them um they'll still be usable, but if you want to make them so that they can eat at them or like you can put stools there, you'd have to use the island ones to do that.
Okay, so the island one would go out there, and
Mhm.
then I got you. I got you. Hi
Excuse me,
there,
the only way I play
devil.
Sims is by making them suffer. Oh, jeez.
Hey, devil.
Not yourself,
Yeah.
Sims.
And I almost put the smoke detector literally on top of the stove.
I usually put it like right above the stove too. I mean, it just feels like the most logical place to have it.
Yeah,
Sims like to start
if there's
fires.
a fire, I want to hear about it right away.
Exactly. Oh, while you're making your there you go. Okay, so here's the thing about that.
But
Remember I was telling you
how those have to be.
there has to be an island in order for you to be able to put a stool there.
We literally had that conversation before we left.
Yep.
I'll put that there.
The lip has to be on the side that you want to put the stools on.
Oh, that tracks. That means this one has to be an outside.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
What you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out how to get back to my top down, but I can't.
So you went back into live mode, so you can't top down in live mode. You got to go back to the wrench and the hammer.
Oh, the build mode. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That explains so much. Thank you. Challenge yourself with a lot of challenges. A lot of challenges or a new category for a lot traits. Apply as many or as few as you want, or just click the random button to discover new ways to play challenges and have fun. Well, I do appreciate it, EA, but I am still just learning to play the base game right now.
So it's basically just to add to like gameplay and storytelling. So you can add like different traits to your building that will cause certain things to happen or for your Sims to react in a certain way at certain times. It's just an added layer of like,
Like a haunting?
yes, you can have a haunted house. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sims. This is slowly starting to look like my first apartment, and I don't know how I feel about that.
You're basing it on something you know, sounds like. Maybe we are secretly in The Sims ourselves. This is all a simulation. Everything is a simulation.
Ooh. If we're in The Sims, I would like $1 million, please.
I would like the money cheats. So seriously. Please. Please and thanks. Where are the money sheets? Motherload. You are actually doing very well budget-wise, Frankie. I just looked at, like, you've only spent, what, $5 grand? You have only done the kitchen, though. But you're doing well. You're budgeting wisely.
Thank you. I grew up poor. I had to.
Trauma.
If we don't joke about it, we'll cry.
Very true. This is why I use money cheats, though, so I don't have to think about it. Why would I think about money in a game?
Look at you.
I think about money in real life. This is my fantasy world. I don't want to think about money. Frankie, you need to...
Very funny.
These cabinets are low.
I was trying to get away with it.
I was gonna let you cook, but once you placed the windows, I was like, no. We gotta, yeah.
That unfortunately looks so much better. Too bad no one can reach up there.
It's fine. It's pretend. It's all pretend.
Oh, no.
Oh, those are huge.
So much. Okay, here we go.
And just cover them up with the blinds now. The nice windows, just...
Well, yeah, we have to let some... Oh, wait, no, those are too big for those windows. We have to let some sun in, but not enough that, like, people can see into our house, you know?
The sad thing about it is they don't have very many small, draperies. But again, you can resize things. So they might...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
It doesn't always guarantee it'll work, but sometimes it will. Yeah, sometimes when it'll mess with the placement. Okay, so perfect time to start learning some cheats.
Yeah.
Hit escape. Get rid of that. Control Shift C.
I'm not getting any sort of bar.
Why is it not letting you do cheats? What is happening? Do you by any chance have an AMD graphics card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the problem then. I only know this because I have an AMD graphics card. So what you're gonna have to do is go into your AMD software.
I can do that.
Hopefully yours opens.
Oh, you have that issue too, where you click it and nothing happens sometimes?
Uh-huh. It's very annoying.
No, it's not just me.
It's very annoying. I just turned off
It was
hotkeys.
one large toggle for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this again. Control-Shift-C.
There you go. All right,
Hey.
so you're gonna type in BB dot move objects spacebar on open.
On open?
Mm-hmm. Enter. No, just on. No open. Just on and then enter. There you go. So move objects is on now. So that means that you can put things wherever you want them, essentially, without having to be stuck where the game wants you to put things. So Control-Shift-C again to get rid of that bar. And now when you place your curtain, you should be able to put it where you want it. You also should be able to use Alt now to place things like slightly off grid if you wanted to.
Oh, yep.
There, yep. So it just slides around. Now, the problem with curtains are sometimes they are just kind of stuck where they are, and when you resize it, it might still not let you do it. So every curtain's going to be a little bit different. You kind of have to play around with them until you get one that actually works. But that looks good.
Yeah.
Women in STEM, yes.
This is what I needed. This is what I needed to play Sims. Maven, you goddess, you.
I was so frustrated not being able to use the cheat bar, and no one could figure out what the problem was. And thank God Reddit exists, because someone on a random Reddit post was like, yeah, it's your AMD graphics card. The reason no one knows about it is because most people play on like with the other option. So it's not a huge issue, so no one really talks about it. But yeah, thanks for that person on Reddit, because I was going crazy.
Painting my walls and no longer having them be, just the plyboard. I think the kitchen's done.
So you want to know how to paint?
Yes, please.
So you're going to go back to the house at the bottom left, or the bottom top. Yep, there you go. Go to build mode, and then you're going to hit that wallpaper looking thing. You see where the piece of, yep, wall patterns, that one, yep. And so now you have options for this one is paint, but then you have wallpaper, you have masonry, you have panels, you have a whole lot of different options to choose from. So right now
and they're also cheap.
So right now these are your paint options. And also, if you just wanted to copy the colors that are already in, you can use that eyedropper that's at the top of your screen.
Eyedropper at the top of my...
Yep, you were right there. Yep, the eyedropper.
Oh, there it is.
And then you can click on the wall. And it'll give you that color option, and then you can use it if you wanted to use what was already there.
I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but the one I did pick has little penguins on it.
It
so
does.
I think I'm inclined.
It does. So you can just eyedropper that and put it where you like around everywhere else if that's what you wanted to do. And then you can also hit shift and it'll do the whole wall. I think it's shift. Yep. It'll do the whole room.
This is perfect.
And then
I don't even like yellow like that, but the penguins make it.
And you can also do the same thing with the flooring, but it seems like you figured that out already because there was carpet there and you put tile, so.
Man, it's like It's like algebra. Once you figure out what the little symbols mean, everything kind of just fits into place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at that. That's a TV nook if I've ever seen one in my life.
It is. We love a bay window. There's also a couch that fits very perfectly into that kind of space too, but I'm not sure if it's space game.
Oh, the love seat, maybe.
It's like those, but I don't think you have that one. I think that came in a pack.
Maybe.
Yeah. But it is still a good space for a TV. You can put down a coffee table first and then pick a TV to put on top of it. So your Sims are not going to be able to access those stools. You're going to need to move your... Yep. You don't have to do it like that. Well, yeah, that's fine. Or there, yeah.
There you go.
They need a little bit of clearance. Usually at least half a cube.
Honestly, me too.
The Sims will just yell at you. They'll be like, "Hey, I can't do the thing. I can't go where you want me to."
Anyone else grow up with like the couch love seat combo with the recliner faced kitty corner to the TV?
You gotta have the cattle corner seat. You gotta.
Now, this end table is huge.
It's for all the magazines. You also can use Alt to shift things a little bit closer to each other without them overlapping.
Ooh.
There you go.
Look at... Oh my god. Maven. Maven.
You gotta have the counter corner, like, single chair. I am a big fan of sectionals, though, because I love a good corner seat. Sectionals are just so cozy, but those are like new. That's modern. Those of us who grew up in older houses, you got the couch, you got the love seat, and you got the single seat.
Sectionals are dangerous for me because it goes from a couch to a bed real quick.
Oh yeah, that's why I love them. That's exactly why I love them.
Maven's like, yeah, you're doing it right.
Sectionals are the closest you can get to like a conversation pit without having to put a hole in the floor or in the foundation. I always wanted a sunken living room. And I know they're dangerous, but I still want one. My favorite thing to do on movie nights with Tiger is to blow up our air mattress and put it like right in the nook of our sectional. And now it's a giant bed. The whole thing.
Oh god. That sounds like literally the best. I think that would fix me, honestly.
So I see what you're trying to do. And I also want to let you know that your Sims are not going to have space to get in there.
Ah, dang it. Sims don't know how to walk around?
So maybe you need a love seat instead of a full couch.
Yeah. When you try to take advantage of the space, but the space don't like you.
Yeah.
Now, question for you, Maven. Are you a big light person or are you a lamp person?
I'm a lamp person.
Yes.
Big lights are evil.
Big lights are evil.
So you can put, yeah, that looks good too. I was gonna say the corner, but that also you could put it there too.
I'm convinced that big lamps were made by the government to keep the autistics in line. Hi, I'm the autistics.
Because they're so overstimulating. Why are they so bright? The light do not need to scream.
Like, what's the point?
Like, when I'm not streaming, I have, like, there's no lights on in here. There's, like, the string lights back here, but that's it. I like mood lighting. And when we moved into our house, the lady that owned the house before us, She had the bright white lights in every room.
No.
Every single room. So one of the first things we had to do was go buy a bunch of soft light bulbs so that we could switch them all out because it was way too bright. And now, like, they're switched out, but we still don't even use them, the big lights. They're just if we need them.
Now we decorate the walls.
Yes. Decoration time. And you still need a bedroom.
I do still need a bedroom. But let's be honest, this is so much more important.
That's me. I get stuck decorating. Plus your Sims, they want to see pretty things on the walls. They get sad if it's just plain.
They deserve this. They've worked so hard standing out there for 5 seconds.
They're frozen. They don't know. Time's not passing for them.
Lore just described what was going on with me for the longest time so eloquently. When the fang doesn't sway.
When the fang doesn't sway. Oh no.
Alright, guys. Are you ready to get to the bedroom?
Yeah. You okay, Frankie?
Yeah.
You getting focused?
I zeroed in. Forgot where I was for a second. I went bedroom.
This is what happens when I start decorating, though. Like, I get super focused, super serious.
I like legitimately for a minute forgot that I wasn't just watching your stream, just playing a game.
It's okay.
All right, and with $26 left to my name, I'm done.
What? Wait a minute. How did you spend that much money that quickly? What did you spend it on? You had $13,000 last time I saw you.
Well, Maven, I think you should know I am a procurer of the fine arts.
The decorations, that's what happened.
Yeah. But I got everything. I got cabinets. I got a mirror. I got a couple mirrors. I got a bed. I got end tables. I got place to store my non-existent clothes.
You have a full house. You do. You did a great job,
Honestly,
Frankie.
I talk about earlier being like, this looks like my first apartment. This looks better than my first apartment.
You did a great job.
Thank you,
It looks
Maven.
great.
And honestly, it wouldn't have looked this great without you being here giving me these helpful little tips to be like, you could move it just a little bit this way. And that tip really helped.
Painted walls? Says Nova?
Well, I did forget one paint job, but
Oh. Do you have enough money to?
yeah. I
Frankie
sure do.
has six simoleons. 6.
Wow, this feels like real life now.
Wait till you have to pay bills.
What?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
What happened to this being a fun little game where you can escape?
you can never escape paying bills.
Ah!
We're gonna have to earn some money quickly if you're gonna be able to pay for all these nice things you just put in this house.
I believe in me. I didn't put a light in the bathroom.
You didn't put a light in the bathroom. I was gonna say your lighting is very sporadic, but you have a lot of windows, so that kind of makes up for it.
We just gotta make sure no one has to poop at night. No one poop at night. That's the new rule.
I love how you found the grim thingy.
The Grim Gnome.
Yes.
I saw him immediately and went, he deserves to live here.
He's the best gnome, really. So, I think this is a good segue into another cheat. So, we have a few money cheats in the game. There are a few ways to get money quickly. without having to work for it. So if you go, you already opened, you knew it. You opened the thing. Look at that. So we have.
This one I've learned most of all.
So we have two options. You can get 1,000 simoleons by typing into that bar Rosebud or catching. I don't catching is dumb. Like it's the same. Basically the same thing, but Rosebud is easier to remember how to spell. So you can use that one. Now, if you wanted to get some big money very quickly, like 50,000 simoleons very quickly, you would type in Motherlode, LODE. So Rosebud and Motherlode are the only money cheats you really need to know. And now you can pay your bills without. I don't think the Repo Man comes in Sims 4, but in Sims 3 and 2, and I think all of the other iterations of Sims actually, there was a Repo Man that if you didn't pay your bills, they would come and start taking your stuff. Now I think they just turn your lights off when you're
not the Sims pulling a rent-a-center.
Yeah, it was traumatic for a lot of people. Nova says it's time to save. You finished your house, so it's time to save. And you got your money.
And I got my money.
So you want to save that.
I think right now would be a pretty good stopping point, and next time we get into proper gameplay and all that.
You did so amazing.
I owe it all to you, Maven. You kept me calm. You kept me you kept my eye on the prize.
Fwanky, this was so much fun.
I know. I'm so glad we finally got to do it.
Yes. And we're going to do it again in the new year. Thank you so much, EA. I probably should have shouted you guys out a little bit more throughout the stream. But thank you guys so much for not only like allowing me to play with all of the Sims packs, but allowing me to gift one to Fwanky.
I will say I did choose a lot of my options that I picked tonight were from the new pack. So the new pack is thrown through my house and my hair.
Mm-hmm. You did use the counters. I saw.
My stuff wouldn't look as cool as it did without EA tonight. So thank you again, EA, for allowing Maven to gift me the code. This is great, Maven, where I'm like, I don't want to leave. This just means that you've gotten me into doing Sims creation. Sim streamer.